officers, they told her, I guess due to my post and what she been posting, it was childish for her to go on social media with everything. But I want y'all to hear her out because we need to contact the university and get attention. How do I add somebody on this fucking live? Okay, I'm finna send it to her. Say yeah. I'm about to go ahead and add you on here. Accept the invite. I'm gonna let her tell her story. Make sure you do all that. Okay. Thanks. Hey. Okay.
Hello?
Talk so you can just fit and then I'm just listening. Oh my god, it would start messing up.
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so whenever I gave my statement to the police and to the hospital, they told me to just start it over from how I even got an invite to get to the party. Because what he does is he singles out freshmen that he likes and he'll send them invites and be like, hey, this is a party, you bring a +1, bring a wine bottle if you want to or whatever, but you know, it's like a private invite only or whatever. So the first time I went, it was cool or whatever, and he pushed me up against the wall and he was like, I want you. And then he proceeded to take my phone and put it in his onesie. I said, I don't want you. And I had to chase him into his living room, I guess you call it, to get my phone back from him. And then when we got in there, he pushed me on the couch and was like, you staying the night here. And my friend Haley, a girl that I thought was my friend, she said, no, she not staying with you. We don't leave nobody behind. And that was that. I got my phone from him, this, that, and the third. We went back in the red room where the red lights was at, the party room, and we finished the party and we left. But that was the first time going there. Second time, which is when it happened, I got an invite or whatever. It was costume party. We had to get our costume or whatever. We get there, everything's going cool. We play this game called Shot O'Clock. Shot O'Clock is basically where you have to take a shot every 12 minutes. And I was like, I don't really know about all that. I'm not a drinker for real. So we start playing this little game called I don't know what it's called. It's like Monopoly, but it's like with drinking. So it's like the girl named Amanda and the girl named Haley. On their turns to play, they landed on this thing called you take a shot, you pick somebody, take a shot. They kept picking me. So boom, the last time I was like, I'm not taking the shot, I'm done with it. And he was like, nah, you gotta take this shot. And he poured it in my mouth, and then he put my head back and put it in my mouth, and I did this right here. I wiped my mouth off, and I was like, okay, I'm done. And I left that room, and I went in there to try to find my shoes. And that's when I went in the living room, because it makes you take your shoes off at the door. So I went in there to try to find my shoes and my phone and purse. I get my phone. I'm trying to call this person that I was dealing with at the time to come get me or whatever. But I was like out of it. I'm telling them, come get me. But then Haley take my phone and she laughing. She like, oh, she's drunk. She just drunk. This, that, and the third. So they don't come get me. So boom, I'm led back into the red room. And as I'm sitting in there, I'm like, I can tell something is wrong. Like, this does not feel right. So I asked Amanda, I said, hey, where's the bathroom at? Amanda takes my hand. I'm thinking she's gonna lead me to the bathroom. She don't lead me to the bathroom. She lead me to this room. And when I get in the room, it's dark. It's no lights in there, so I can kind of see like silhouettes of furniture and stuff. But it's mainly dark. I'm led onto this bed. Half of the bed has clothes on it. Half of it is cleared off. And as I'm laying down, I'm like, this is not the bathroom. Like, what's going on? And I snap out of it. Next thing I remember, is I look up and I see a big man over me. And that's Casanova. I see him over me. And I feel somebody on this side of my body. And I can visibly see Amanda. And then I black out of it again. And then the next thing I remember is I wake up. I'm not knowing where I'm at. So boom, this is how it happened when I wake up. When I first wake up, Um, I'm looking for I'm like, where the hell am I? I don't know where I'm at. I'm like, why am I still here? So once I finally find my phone, I'm texting Haley like, yo, why am I still here? Why did y'all leave me? This is like 6 something in the morning. Why you leave me here? Why I'm still here? Why I'm still here? Because party before that, we just said we don't leave nobody behind. So why was I left this time? So boom. She finally responded back hours later. She like, oh, you were messed up. He said he was going to take care of you. So I just let him take care of you and we left you, girl. And then I'm like, can you come get me now? Can you come get me now? She like, after this class, I'm in class right now. After this class, I can try to come get you. So boom. After all the texts, I go back quiet and I'm just sitting there. Go back to sleep. I wake up again. He's standing over me. He like, are you on birth control? I ask him like, why are you asking me that? I say, why are you asking me that? He's talking about something. Oh, you must don't remember last night. You're a very freaky girl. He starts laughing and he leaves the room. At that point, I'm like, what the? In my head, I'm trying to piece 2 and 2 together last night. I'm like, oh wow. And it's like I'm coming to the realization, like, no, this didn't happen to me. No, this didn't happen to me. No, this didn't happen to me. No. I just keep telling myself that over and over. But after he said that, I sit up in the bed. Like, you know, like when you wake up in the morning and you just sit up like this or whatever, and you wipe your face off.
Yeah.
I feel are not on. Like my pennies is not on how they supposed to be on. Like, you know how they supposed to grip you? They not on. They all, I open up my shorts, they all twisted up. They're all twisted up. So in my head, wow, this really just happened to me. So I call I'm on the phone with Nicole. Nicole looking at my location. This is my friend. She is like, first of all, the girl that left me, she reaches out to Nicole. Before she even reaches out to me, says, have you heard from Zayana? Nicole is like, what do you mean? She was with you last. Why are you asking me, have I heard from her? So she checked my location after Haley texted her that. And she texted me, calling me, why you still there? Why you still there? I'm on the phone with her like, I'm still here. They left me here. They left me here. He keep coming in and out of the room. I don't know. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And I'm scared. Every time he come in the room, I put the phone down. So he don't know I'm on the phone with nobody. He is acting like he has done nothing. Kayla, I cannot count on my hand how many times he asked me to take a shower. Take a shower. Take a bath. Take a shower. Take a bath. I got clothes for you. He just kept trying to like, I had braids in at the time. And I don't remember this, but from what I was told, is my head was put in a trash can while they did what they did. Yeah. And the throw up wouldn't go everywhere. So he picking out stuff from my hair. He like, you need to take a shower because you were just laying in throw up last night. You were literally just laying in your own throw up last night. You should really take a shower. You're on this bed next to my clean clothes. Like, go take a shower. Go take a shower. Trying to make me take a shower. Talking about something. I know your sizes. I have clothes for you.
That's weird.
I'm like, no, I'm definitely not taking a shower here. I don't feel comfortable here. I don't want to get naked in here. No. So Haley finally comes to get me, right? I grab my stuff. He followed me outside. He knocked on the passenger door like, I'm sorry about what happened last night, how I was so angry and kicked everybody out. But I'm glad everybody made it home safely. Tap Haley on the shoulder and she like, yeah, it's okay. We understand you have a temper. And we pull off. At this time, my body is too weak to even like, at first, I'm still trying to process stuff together because I was drugged. Like my mental state, like I'm still trying to piece it together. But as I'm in the car, she's taking me back to my dorm. I'm like, what? You think this is okay? And he think it's okay. And she just like, she proceeds to text me, drop me off at my dorm. And she like, hey, are you okay? Are we still friends? Why would you have to ask me some type of shit like that? Why?
Yeah, it sounded like the Haley girl was in on it. Like she set you up.
She was.
Yeah.
She was. And after I told them that, I had to go after I went to my room, I just laid out on the ground and I collapsed again on the ground in my room. And Mikhail was like, I see your location. You're back on campus. Come to my room. So she come get me. We go to her room. She's telling me, We gotta call the police. We gotta call the police. In my head, because this is something I told myself. If this stuff ever happened to me, I'm just gonna kill myself. Because like I don't even see how I could live with it. I don't see how I've been living with it. That's why I had to speak out now, because like our mental health is getting so bad, and I'm getting so much hate from people just for trying to get justice.
Mm-hmm.
But I never even wanted to go to the police about the situation, because I know of his popularity, and I know how people say, oh, he gets away with things like this. There's no point of going to the police. He's Casanova.
Yeah.
So boom. The only reason why I told the police is because we didn't end up calling the police first. We ended up calling her mom. Her mom reasoned with me and was like, you need to talk to the police. You need to talk to the police. And I was like, all right, I still ain't want to. So I'm like, I'm finna just go take a shower. Michaela said, you not taking a shower until you call the police. That is the only reason why I even told the police right there. Because I wanted to wash him off me. I felt so disgusting. Like, I'm 18 years old, Kayla. He's 25 years old. I told him so many times when I was sober, like, I don't want you. You're too old. I don't want to talk to you. You're too old. You're a cute dog. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm a freshman on campus. I don't want anything to do with you in that kind of way. And he waited until I was in an altered state. Till I was drunk. He waited. And he had people help him. Like, oh, it just makes me so.
Hold on. She not talking about Casanova the rapper. I see people asking the rapper. No, it's the boy who I tagged that I Am Mob. That's his name, Casanova. Okay.
Yes, he's a 20 dog at Troy University.
Yeah. So she was raped by this boy, basically. And you said the case is still ongoing, right?
Yes, and it wasn't just him. It was actually Amanda and Haley Lee. They actually helped. They helped him also.
So are they in trouble?
According to the officer, I can only charge him with rape. I have to charge Haley Lee and Amanda Robinson with sodomy, because you can't legally rape another female, is what he told me.
You should have gave me that Instagram too.
I don't have it. I don't have them on social media. All I had was Haley Carter, and I have her on Snap. Well, I have the other Haley on Snapchat, but that's all I have. I have I have Snapchat.
Yeah. Well, y'all got his Instagram. I pinned it up there. Oh, and let them know that now he been banned off campus since the post been getting attention. They sent all the students an email, so he can't come back.
For me for 5 months. They continue to let him roam around campus. There would be days I wouldn't go to the caf, or I wouldn't go to the Chick-fil-A downstairs to eat, because I know I would see him, and I didn't know how I would react to seeing my rapist on campus.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so many times I just wouldn't eat, and I don't even have an appetite now. Like, my appetite goes away when I start thinking about this. Like, the only way I was surviving is to push it in the back of my head and ignore that it happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
They have to wake up and accept that something that messed up happened to you will mentally destroy you. And I said to myself, there's no way that I should be getting no sleep and he gets to continue live his life and have fun. He was running for SGA, for Senate. This is what ignited me to go to social media, because I saw I was being ignored by the police department. I saw I was being ignored by my Troy University. I was being ignored by my university, and they had both failed me. So I said, okay, take this into my hands, and I'm gonna just spread awareness.
Yeah, you did the right thing, because I saw it. So hopefully,
I'm not the only female. This too.
Yeah, I was reading them comments in your shares. I was seeing a lot of people say this ain't the first time they heard this about him.
It's not the first time. It's not the first time. I'm sure there's more girls to come out and speak against him about what he did to them.
Yeah. So hopefully now with this new attention and with people knowing your story, it'll bring more stuff to the front and to happen, because at least now he banned off campus, but it's sad that it did take 5 months and for your story getting attention like this. Yeah.
And there's so many people on the know, like, they know what he does. Like, this girl named Jordan Yates that was running for SGA. She was trying to get me to vote for her, and she was like, oh, you should vote for Manny, you're Casanova. And I was like, I'll be voting for Manny. And she asked us, what you got against Cass? And I said, he's a rapist and he's disgusting. She
Mhm.
proceeds to say, "Oh, well," she was like, "Oh well, but she was like, yeah, I know that, but he's a good person. You can actually learn from him."
Yeah.
Then she proceeded to tell me that this all to her freshman year. Like, you don't sit here and tell me to go learn from my rapist. She was
Mhm.
basically saying, just accept that it happened to you. He's a good guy.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And I got tired of accepting it.
Mhm.
And I'm so
Well,
glad that you reached out to me.
you're welcome. I'm glad they saw it and did something about it. But you know, in situations like this, it shouldn't take for no fucking celebrity or somebody famous just to speak on something for somebody regular needs to be done to happen to them. Like, that's dumb as fuck. You know, they should have just handled what they had to handle. You know, it shouldn't take a bigger platform or something going viral. People just need to do what they need to do. So I hate that it had to be dealt this way, but I'm glad you did speak up, because a lot of times I know this happens a lot in colleges and people try to bury it, and you know, because the school try to save their rep, but that don't matter when people get taken advantage of. It's probably plenty girls like you who just don't come out about it because they do the same thing. They try to just silence them, and unless they know somebody that knows somebody, they won't be heard. So
Yeah. Dean did not care. The dean did not care until it got so much attention on social media and from my other teachers that he emailed me and was like, "Okay, Zayana, I see that you now want to take action against Casanova." He
mhm.
emailed me that, and then he
Yeah.
emailed me to call his assistant. I called the assistant. She didn't even answer the first time. Like, I just feel like the school does not care at all. I'm just a black girl at a PWI. They don't care.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it would have been different if you was white.
If I was, yes.
That's true. So, um, I'm gonna do whatever you want me to after this live. I know you mentioned something about a march. Y'all gonna have a march
Yeah,
at
there's
y'all?
February 3rd. There's a march.
Okay. Oh, it already happened.
No,
February.
February. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, 30. Okay. Um, you can just send me all the info. I'll make sure I post that and just keep me up to date. Because I know you
Okay.
said trial and all this other stuff. So, you know, just keep people updated. But
Okay.
also, I feel like you should also still make your own video, because this is just my platform. You still need to, on your own, tell your story and go into detail so people know what they're fighting for. So
Okay.
make a video and just explain the same way you did. You don't even have to run down the whole story, just his name, what happened, and why you doing this. That's enough right there. So, yeah, thank you for coming on here, because I know you was nervous and scared. Like, I got a little scared, like it happened to me, but I'm just glad I could help. Um, I've been lurking on his Instagram. He losing followers, but that's not enough. I'm gonna bully this bitch. Let me shut up. I can't say shit like that a lot. But for real, you gonna get your justice. So I'm gonna get off
Thank
here.
you.
Text you. They done found the damn girl
Okay.
yesterday. Okay. Wait, how?
All right.